Alright YouTube, I am starting this vlog. We are nearing the unload site. I didn't want to show the P-chip stuff, that's repetitive and boring. But yeah, so we're going to head to the unload site. I am moving uphill pretty slow because we are loaded, putting on my hazards. And I'm going to show you how tight this unload site is, where I'm going to. But I've been here a couple times already, so I'm used to it, so it's whatever. So yeah, we are loaded with powdered cement. We're going to the load site to unload it. Right now it's evening, and I started the shift around 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. It was last minute too. My boss was like, hey, instead of 7:30, start at 5:30. I'm like, okay. So I'm running on pure caffeine here, boys and if there's any women watching. But yeah, I'm running on pure caffeine here. If I need to take a nap, I'll freaking take a nap. I don't really care. Yeah, so heading to the unload site. Almost there. Moving uphill pretty slowly. It is what it is. Right after this light, you gotta get in here. So I'm gonna slow down using all my engine brakes. I don't care. So yeah, I gotta just make a little wide turn, coming slow, you know. You would think you'll go over there. Nope. Make this left and go uphill, because we have to position ourselves correctly for the hose. And the only way to do that is go around here. And then if you want to make a U-turn, you can go right there. So I mean, there's, you know, plenty of space to turn around. Just don't take the wrong entrance. Like for example, there's gonna be two spots. Look, the left side is a trail for a park. They need to close this off, because what if a new driver comes here, he goes straight? That's gonna mess him up. But yeah, you're supposed to take this right entrance here, and then we go downhill. If you want to make another U-turn, you can go right there. There's enough room. I did it before. And then you gotta make this wide right turn. You can exit right there. But where we're going is the hose to unload into the silos right ahead of us. So we're gonna have to hug the left. Okay, and we're gonna unload the back trailer. Back trailer always gets unloaded first. So we're gonna go just a little bit closer, right here. And from here, we just park, put in neutral, and that's it. All right, so let's go ahead, get outside, and hook the hose up and get this trailers unloaded. So at night shift, I'm pretty much by myself, so I gotta watch the lights on the silos. When the lights on the silos turn on, it's basically telling us it's full. If the light's not working, you can see a bunch of dust fuming on top. That means it's really full, because all the dust is escaping. So I mean, hey, it's not that hard. If it's full, you just switch it to another hose, and if that's full, you just go to the other tank. And yeah, usually that's about it for this plant. And enough of me talking, let's get out before I start sleeping. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we have to leave the truck on when we do this procedure. There's two lights right there, can't really see it, but I'm pointing at it. And then usually when those are on, there's dust fuming out, escaping. But that's only when it's super full. And we're not worried about that right now. I gotta put this hose, hook it up to the back trailer. Come on, get it in. When it gets super dark and you're here by yourself, I get pretty paranoid. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. A little paranoid. It's all good. It's not that we're afraid of being in the dark. It's that we're afraid of not being alone in the dark. You know what I mean, homie? You know what I mean? I should have got my hammer. It's all good though. So we're gonna turn on the aeration pressure, which is the pressure that directly comes from the tank. All the trailers are different, but this one is down is closed, up is open. If I remember correctly, this is my co-worker's truck. So we're gonna, I think that's for close. Close the blower. Julio. Hopefully that is. We'll see. Now we turn on the PTO. The PTO is basically going to get the system running for the suction. Out here, we gotta make sure we look at the pressure gauge. Okay, getting pretty high, push it down, and then we turn on the valve for the hose. And when it starts jiggling, that's when we know we're doing everything okay so far. So you don't want the gauges any more than 15. Okay, any more than 15 psi for the tank and the line. Okay. So you have tank pressure and the line pressure. If you have any more than 15, all the dust and air pressure is going to escape. There's too much pressure. And trust me, I did it a couple times before already. But you know, you gotta make mistakes in order to learn. Now that I know that what happens, I know how to fix it. You just turn off everything right away, let the air pressure be pressurized. But yeah. That's what we're doing. We're just unloading, and then from here you want to use the pressure line right here, up and down, up and down, up and down, and you're going to do that constantly, because if it's under 10 right now, it's going to be too long. So you want to increase the pressure by closing the line, by pulling this up. And you want it between 10 to 15, that means it's gonna unload fast. Any more than 15, all the pressure's gonna leak out and it's just a whole mess. So yep, we're gonna unload this trailer. Just wait around, chill, be on my phone, make sure I look at the light, make sure I look at the gauges, and we take off the hose and hook it up to the front trailer and do the same process. Alright. So as you can see, the pressure is decreasing. I mean, most of the powder got sucked out of the tank. Now if you hear that, it's just getting quieter and the pressure is decreasing. And now it's just air being sucked out. So that means it's almost empty. I usually wait. This is one of the newer trailers, or not as old, I mean, compared to my trailer. This will actually suck out all the cement, so we'll just wait until it drops to 0, the needle. Hey, if it's loud, I know that's loud. Just gonna have to deal with it. With these freaking cement trailers, they're freaking loud, I know. Alright, it's basically 0. We're gonna open the valve pressure, the line pressure all the way. We're gonna close this, and then close the pressure directly to the line. Okay, and then any leftover pressure, we're gonna turn on the blower. That would depressurize everything. And then we're gonna turn off the PTO. Okay, we turn this off. Actually, I might actually get the hammer. I'm gonna put on the other line. Alright, so the reason why I'm switching the hose to the other line is usually if I try to put both trailers into one line, the silo starts getting full on one edge or one end or whatever. So it gets the second line, line here is gonna fill up the other half. I don't know how it works here. I don't freaking know. You know what? I really don't know anything about mostly anything. I just know that I don't know nothing. But yeah, so this is the process I do. I'm gonna use this hammer to unhook this. It'll be easier. I don't want to muscle it and get all tired because I'm already tired. Okay, we'll put this here. Hooking it up's kind of boring though. Just pull. You gotta. There you go. And hammer it down, hammer it down. Put this back before I forget. Actually, I'm gonna use this to hook that. Okay. And now we can't forget, we gotta close pressure here. And now we unhook everything. Cool. I'll turn this all the way. Come over here. Give me the hammer. Okay. Same process. Open this. Okay, blower's closed and turn on the PTO. Get this thing rolling. Pressure in between 5 to 10 and then you turn it on. We'll turn it on now. 115 jiggling. A little hunched up right here. Try to fix it. There we go. And now we do the same process over again. Make sure the gauges. Make sure you look at the lights. And then unload this bad boy. I don't know if you can see, but there's fumes coming out, but the light is not on. Because when the light's on, you're supposedly supposed to be full, but the fumes are coming out. But it's not too much. But I don't care. I want to get it unloaded. I mean, if it's a lot, it will be a lot. It'll be like a cloud. But it's like a dust here and there. It's not too bad. The light's on. I'm not too worried about it, and it's not a huge cloud. It's whatever. This is almost done. When this gets to zero, the needle gets to zero on the PSI gauge. Gonna hook this, and then we're gonna run our time limit left. We're gonna turn in the paperwork, and then we're gonna get out of here. Yeah, it's getting really dusty over there. It's starting to create a cloud, but we're almost done. This is literally at only a few PSI. So I mean, hey, it's literally starting to get full right when we're almost done. So that's okay with me. is empty. We're gonna turn this off now. And we're gonna turn off the PTO. And we're gonna hook everything here. Unhook it. And then turn on the blower. Close this. Oh yeah, up this way. All right. Now we're done here. I'm gonna turn on the paperwork. Turn in, not turn on. Okay. Nobody's here, but I don't really have a mailbox outside, which is kind of lame. Usually here's what I do. I just put it beside the door, and that's really it. They never complain about it, so I just do that same process when I turn the paperwork, when I'm here all by myself. All right, so now we're gonna go back to the plant and switch trucks because the trucks will be preloaded at night shift, and then all I do is just drive this truck and then drive another truck. Then the second truck I will load that up and then go to one more plant. So yeah, so let's get going. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get out of here to show you how we get out of here. It's gonna be a little interesting. You would think we go the way we came from. Nah, if we do that, then it's gonna be hard to make that left turn. See, what we're actually gonna do is make a U-turn and then turn left. Yeah, I'll show you real quick. It's hard to see. Over here, and then boom, that little entrance. You gotta be really tight to the right, or you're gonna hit something like that dumpster. Just go slow, that's all. Go slow, hug the right. You don't want to hit anything. Look in your mirrors. All that won't jumble. And then from here, we go to the light on the right, and then we're gonna go to back to the starting plant where I picked up this truck. We're gonna fuel up, do a post trip, drop this truck off, and then we're gonna pick up the second truck that's already preloaded and go to another plant to unload. So let's go ahead and keep on trucking. Where I started my shift and did my pre-trip, we're gonna do a post trip on this truck. We're gonna exchange it for the second truck that's already preloaded, and then we're gonna unload that truck. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and drive all the way to the end of this cul-de-sac business area, and then we're gonna just take a little break, lunch break, while we're switching trucks. And then we're going to do the whole process over again. We're going to unload at a different plant. You know, similar situation here. Just load up, unload. Pretty chill, pretty chill. Pretty lonely though, all by your lonesome. We're going to have to pull up to the right side of the curb a little bit. I locked the gate because nobody else is gonna be here. I don't want some random stranger to come in. Gonna park right here. And then we're gonna unlock that gate because that's the only way we're gonna get in, all right? Let's go ahead. Righty, to pull in and get this shit parked. So our plant has our own fuel station, so we're gonna just top off the diesel. How's it going here? Oh boy. Oh man, I think I pulled up too far. Let's see. Look at that old school. Look at this meter. Pull this down, it's gonna be set. Let's see if it reaches. Ah, barely. And with that, fuel up. Want to kick it out now. That's also a piece of paper, clipboard paper, whatever. We have to fill the information on who filled up the truck, how much mileage, how much fuel, and we filled up. So yeah, let's get that done, homie. We're gonna manually top it off. Okay. So we did about 9.6 gallons of diesel right there. Close this. Finish the information. That back, lock it up, and we park this bad boy. Alright, so we're just gonna go around, going around town. I'm not tired, you're tired. Oh, I just realized this. I'm gonna have to move my truck first before I park it back in that hole. All right, so what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna set it in park first. Okay, this concludes this vlog. The reason why I'm cutting it short here because it's gonna get too long. I'll just do a secondary video on the next vlog of me driving this truck and unloading at the other plant. So I'll see you on the next video. Peace.